Oh, babe.
Can I kiss you, or is that not allowed?
Marriage is where two people can find and bring out the very best in each other and share and grow in a way no other human relationship can equal. A physical and emotional journey with a best friend for a promise of a lifetime.
Proud that he's found Sarah, found love, found a girl that he's very happy with. He's going to spend the rest of his life with, and maybe build a family with. Let's see what happens later tonight.
I honestly, sometimes I don't know how Sarah does what she does day in and day out, the people she sees, the people she helps, but I'm so proud of her for what she does in her professional life.
Andrew is passionate about anything that truly interests him. He puts his whole heart and soul into sports, projects, and all things family and friends.
And one of the things that Sarah and I did was, after the Haiti earthquake, we did a medical mission. So it was nice to be able to work alongside and learn a little bit about what she does, and understand how compassionate she is about the world.
When he met Sarah, the love of his life, it was clear that he was all in.
It's easy to see why Sarah chose you as her life partner, and our good fortune to have you join our family.
To my best friend, we have shared some laughs, we have shared some cries, and we have shared some moments that will forever be a part of our journey. One of my favorite laugh moments was when we went to the Stampede for the first time as a couple, and you told me how much you love rides. Me being an anti-ride person, agreed to go on this spinning ride. I forget what it's called, but it was the worst.
You are my best friend, my teammate, and now my husband. Over the years, you have never failed to show me the many different ways in which you love me. Whether it's leaving the front light on, without fail, whenever I work late because I'm terrified of the dark, or the way your hand always seems to find mine when I crawl into bed, regardless of the time of night, and somehow often after the hardest shifts.
One look at you, my whole life falls in line.
Thinking I needed to suck it up and do it for you, I reluctantly agreed. Within seconds of the ride starting, I knew I made a terrible mistake. And started screaming bloody murder. After the ride ended, we both got off. I looked over to my side, where you were standing there in complete tears, laughing at me. After a couple of minutes of shaking it off, I proceeded to join in, and we ended up having one of the best nights.
One look at you, my whole life falls in line. I prayed for you before I called you mine.
One of my favorite cry moments was when we were driving down Memorial towards Kensington on a dinner date, and you were in charge of directions. As we were driving, you told me to take a right and then go straight. Me not knowing or paying any attention, soon realized that at the time of day, the road switched to a one-way. And we are now heading onto oncoming traffic. Trying to keep my calm, but also having a small panic attack, I quickly pulled a U-turn and got us back on track. When I finally got a hold of my emotions, I looked over to you and saw you gripping the door handle for dear life and a couple tears coming down your face. We both then shook off everything and shared a big laugh together.
Whether it's finding post-it notes in the morning, reminding me of how thankful you are for this life we're building together, or making sure you always save me the last bite of your Kit Kat even after you've already bought me my own. Since day one, you have been my partner, choosing to not only love me through my flaws, but for celebrating me through my successes. While it's easy to find the words to thank you and tell you how much I love you, figuring out how to convey my promise and commitment harder to find. I wasn't sure anything I could write would have the ability to truly carry the weight of love and adoration I have for you.
Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do.
Now for my favorite moment part. There are too many to share that stand out the best. I think the most important part is that we keep making new memories that carry out for our lifetime. And thank everyone that came out today to celebrate with us. But I want to thank you for everything you have done for me. For listening and putting up with me yelling at the TV when my Habs or Chargers are letting me down year after year. But most importantly, thank you for never changing who you are as a person. You are my rock, you are my motivator, you are my ass kisser when I need a kick in the ass.
And then I found these. Words that had been shared with me years ago, and ones that conveyed a promise that finally felt like enough.
I'm standing here today very fortunate and grateful that I get to be called your husband.
So to my husband, on our wedding day, I promise to love you in ways you have never been loved, for reasons you have never been told, for longer than you think you deserve, and with more than you ever knew existed. I will love you always, your wife.
Thank you for changing my life, and I love you always.
Woo.
Andrew and Sarah, having consented to this marriage and having shared rings before these witnesses and in my presence, upon the authority vested in me by the province of Alberta, it is my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride, Andrew.